Spiro, Oklahoma are among the most important archaeological remains in the United States. A remarkable assemblage of artifacts from the mounds show that prehistorical Spiro people created a sophisticated culture. There was an extensive trade network, a highly developed religious center, and a political system which controlled the region. Located on the bend of Arkansas River, the site was a natural gateway between the societies to the east and the west, a gateway at which the Spiro people exerted their influence. Yet much of the Spiro culture is still a mystery, including the reasons for the decline and the abandonment of the site. Egypt's not the only place with curses. In Spiro, legends tell of commercial diggers who looted American Indian mounds that died violently, and strange blue lights flaring in the midnight sky every full moon. A landowner tells the tale of seeing giant wagons pulled round and round the mounds. Dennis Peterson, historic property manager of the Spiro Mounds, enthralls tour groups with those legends. Some believe them, others don't. He says, "I do know those that come out here feel the power of the site, whether they believe the ghost stories or not." In the early 1930s, Choctaw Freedom, who owned the land, leased it to 7 commercial diggers who plundered the mounds in search of Spanish gold and silver. At the time, the mounds contained the most preserved burial site in the eastern United States. Native American warriors dressed in full regalia, including copper suits and cedar masks, were dug up. Altars were covered with freshwater pearls, beads, and copper inlays. More than 1,100 American Indian bodies were disturbed, and their artifacts were sold to private collectors. When they were done, they blasted the entrance of the massive burial grounds to collapse the chamber. They were using the bodies as firewood, tossing them off, and of course, when it rained, the ashes just disintegrated. All of the miners died soon after, either by gunshot, drowning, or sickness. Today, this is what stands. I'm at the burial grounds here at Spiro Mounds here. And the burial grounds here are one of 12 mounds that were at the Spiro excavation site. And around 1,100 remains were found here, just layered on top of each other. And they were not well taken care of. There was a group known as the Pocola Mining Company that came in the 1930s during the Great Depression and basically just took everything that belonged to these Native Americans. As you can see, there's burial grounds there. It's covered over with grass and debris and things like that, but underneath all of that lies a huge amount of history. Headed to the Brown Mound, which was the ritual mound of the Caddo Indians here at Spiro Mounds. And basically they use this site for their ceremonial purposes, their worship purposes. So we're going to check the meters, see what we get, do a spirit box session here as well. One of the signs that we saw coming in here said that if we saw any artifacts or anything on the ground, to not touch it, to leave it in its place, let the park guy know so that they could mark it, identify it, things like that. To find something, I'm just gonna hope I can find like an arrowhead. How cool would that be? I feel connected to this place. I really do. I do have some Cherokee in me. This is not a Cherokee mound, but the Native American spirit is so strong. It is heavy here. Not heavy in the bad sense, but just heavy with history. I love it here. It is so peaceful, so beautiful. And I can't even imagine what these people went through and why they wanted to desert this place. We had just begun our investigation when we started catching disembodied voices on the mic of the camera. Listen here as we hear heavy breathing and either "I want you" or "I want to." What we could learn from you guys, your religious beliefs, how you ate. Let's hear it again. Your religious beliefs, how you ate.
There you are. Hi. Hello. Hi. Can you come in and talk in this? Oh, I can feel it.
We just got a cold breeze.
Hi. Hello.
It is so cool that you're here.
How?
Oh, he didn't like that.
Come back.
We are here at this side of the Brown Mound for a good 15 to 20 minutes before we receive any responses in the spirit box. But as you can see, the meters are going off, so there's plenty of energy here. And I think they're just trying to muster up that energy to talk to us. Give it a minute. It's coming. Since we are outside, the EMF reader is not going to be influenced by any mechanical equipment that is normally on the inside of a house. So this is just pure energy found from the mound.
I know this equipment, this stuff looks really scary. It's not here to hurt you. I know you've never seen this before, but I know you guys are good with technology. You learn how to use the things around you to make do with what you could. You develop new weapons. You develop new technologies of your own. This is one of ours. And we use this to talk. We use this to connect.
Did you hear that?
And we're connecting with you. And you are really, really strong. This is absolutely amazing how strong you are. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much. Hi. Sound like a woman.
Sure did sound like a woman. And then it went up. She's agreeing with you.
Are you a woman? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna leave. Sound like okay? And then a guy came through, and then a woman just came through. Want us to go? Or tell me.
After receiving some amazing responses in the spirit box at the ritual mound, we now head to the burial mound. We receive a lot of good responses. However, because of the language barrier, we can't tell if they're speaking Native American languages or English. They're also not talking very loud in the spirit box. Our second stop is the Craig Mound, which is the burial ground where the 1100 warrior soldiers were found.
What?
So do you agree with me in the spirit world? All those language barriers are gone? That's what I thought.
Are you standing right over here? I think they're right over here. Just, here you are. Here you are. Who are you? You know, these two ladies here both have some Indian in them. Could you tell what kind? There you are. What kind of Indian is she? Oh. Oh. Does that sound like English? Does it sound? Come on. Come and talk to us. I really would like to see you.
I think it's music.
Are you playing music? I like music. I want to hear it.
Play it for Josh.
Can I hear your music? Yeah. Yeah.
As we near the end of our investigation, we make one last stop, and it turns out to be a compelling place indeed.
Can we come into your hut? Can we come into your house? We're just going to conduct a spirit box session here in the house. Reconstructed, but this was the same land. We're inside the hut. This is one of the housing units that the family would use. I mean, this is pretty sophisticated.
Yeah.
For 800 AD.
I just love the way that they used what they had, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, this is better than some houses that people live in now.
Yeah.
As Josh's SLS camera maps out a figure, we try to interact with it.
Hi. Hello. Can you wave at me? Yeah. It just waves. It's waving at me. Yep. See that? Hi. See?
Oh my gosh.
What's your name? You can talk to us in this little box here. Hi. Did it again. You know, if you touch that, it'll light up. See how it's on its knees?
Yeah, and just for purposes that people can see, there's no leaves or anything like waving. There's no branches that it's using to map out, so there should be nothing waving there.
Exactly. Can you tell us your name? Just come over here. Yeah. I'm Josh. Oh. Yeah. It's just like. Can you reach down and? Oh, it's just when you went over it. Kind of did that, yeah.
You'll have to send me that footage.
Of course. Can you,
Let's hang out. If you're a child, I'm gonna get down on your level here. Oh, look.
Hey! And see it? You can see it lighting up in that.
Can you?
I mean, we can, yeah.
Went away.
Hey, go. Can you put your foot on that? Or your knee?
Here, put your foot on this.
Kelly, why don't you, put your hand out? Can you touch Kelly's hand? Oh. Yep. It's doing it. Right? Yeah. It's touching your hand up to your arm. Do you see? Can you point to her tattoo? It's okay if you touch her arm. Don't be shy. We're not here to harm you. My name is Josh.
I'm Kelly.
And this is Reed. Now you know us. Can you tell us your name? Does she remind you of your mom? Thank you so much for appearing. Thank you for interacting with us. Can you wave at me again? Could you wave at me one more time? I really appreciate. Oh. Right? Kind of looks like it's dabbing right now. Can you wave? One more time? I mean, look, it's... There it is.
This was an amazing experience indeed. You can definitely feel the Native American spirit here, powerful and proud. I hope the people here are at peace.